If you're looking for luxury on wheels, I got you. All right, starting with the exterior. As you can tell, it is black and white. It is iconic. It is a Brinkley. It is the Model G 4100, and this is a fifth wheel. It is a big boy. We'll get into the specs later, but now we're gonna look at the storage. There's LED lights that go all throughout. There's aluminum framing. These are your
amplifiers, they're called.
amplifiers.
Very loud sound system.
You know, it actually has an excellent sound system. And if you want to check it out, you gotta buy one to see how it is. It will blow your mind. Anyways, you got your controls here, storage, propane tank over here. And then you also have extra storage that runs all throughout there. And you also have a drawer that pops out. You could put like stuff that are more fragile because it's felt.
Ooh, what's that thing?
This, I'm so glad you asked. This also pops up on a magnet. It is where your cooler is. So you can fill this up with your favorite drinks, push a button to turn it on, and it just chills your drinks like a fridge. So cool. All right. As you could tell, it has a beautiful design, and of course the iconic cap of a Brinkley. Can't miss it.
Looks like it wants to eat you.
Yes, it's the Gen Y goose.
Hitch.
Hitch?
It's not a goose.
You have a goose on your
So
you can have a goose on your truck.
If you have a pet goose, this is where you put your pet goose. This is the Gen Y hitch. It absorbs, so extra absorption, so it kind of smoothens things out on the road.
Yes, and come check this out right here. We have our batteries, lithium batteries.
You also have solar on here, 50 amp already set up. This thing is being charged while you're driving, and it's not completely off grid, but it's making your fridge run.
Yep. And over here you have your generator.
It's a 5500.
Yes. And over here,
gotta press
hold
buttons.
Hold up.
Just gotta having technical difficulties here, folks. There it is.
You can access that storage,
There
the
you
same
go.
one that we opened up before. You can access it through the front.
Yeah, great for hide and seek.
You can actually fit a whole person in there.
Couple of bodies, depending, you know.
Moving on. All right, I don't want to hit my head on anything here. So we have some slides here. We have 2 slides on this side. This is where you put your other propane tank.
2 propane tanks, guys.
Yep. 1 in each side. And same here. This guy folds down. And you have another drawer.
There's storage everywhere. It's like the Christmas of storage.
It really is. Of course, you have all your controls for your water. An outdoor shower connection here.
It's electric. You don't have to pull anything for your when you're trying to empty your tanks.
Yep. So that makes life so much easier.
You don't need to wear gloves.
Well, you probably should. Anyway, so then you have another.
This one's cool.
Yes, this one is really, really cool. You have this area where you put your telescopic
That's
ladder.
called a ladder, yeah.
Yes. I was like, ooh, what is it called? Yes, a ladder.
It's retractable electric. That makes life easy.
Your tankless water heater and furnace.
There you go. Got it.
All right. So,
So
over
big.
under the slide.
This thing is going on for days. It's the longest RV ever.
Okay. Under the slide, we have some jacks. We also have a great suspension. We have a 3-axle.
Yep. So you
Suspend.
got yourself an easy flex suspension. Got the Brinkley rims and tires over here, Cooper tires, and you got 6-point jack system, which is great. Very stable when you need it to be stable.
And there's some cool lighting happening underneath here. It is daytime, but it is green right now. You can change that, and it's really cool.
You have an air compressor here and fuel tank for all your toys.
Super convenient. So we're going to talk about the square windows, very sought out design. And then you will see, this is perfect. This is what we need to showcase. The little gutter and the little spout. So it doesn't run down your RV. Over here, we have the patio area. Very sleek and modern design. And this is where you'll have the garage area. But first, a retractable plug if we need to plug things in.
Great for Christmas lights and stuff.
It is. I mean, boom, easy. And of course, you have your awnings with the LED lights. You have 2 awnings here.
You have
and
3 awnings.
Another one over. I was getting there.
Awnings for days.
Yes, 3. They're huge. Okay, now before we go inside, we're gonna do a quick spec on the Model G 4100. The length of it is 45 feet and 11 inches. The height is 13.4. Freshwater, 150 gallons, 150 gallons. Gray water is 156. Black tank is 85. These are excellent numbers, folks. If you guys are out in the open, boondocking, like those are gonna get you through a couple of weeks. We have 3 total slide outs, and let's go check out the inside. Come on. As you come in, you will feel nice and open. It's almost like they added square footage, like additional square footage. I don't know how they did this, but it feels huge. All right, we're gonna start off with this beautiful kitchen. All right, as you notice, this giant island in here, it's gorgeous. All right, residential fridge by GE. I am personally not a fan of the black. I wish they had a stainless steel fridge here because, you know, but that's just me. Storage up above, nice and deep.
Lots of storage.
I mean, you can put all sorts of like crock pots in there, more crock pots. Another GE microwave. This is actually not a microwave. It's a microwave slash air fryer. You can air fry. All right, so we have another, huge space. I mean, this is a huge oven. It's by GE, and it looks really cool with all these little knobs on here.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of counter space, as you notice. This one is actually flush to that wall. We have the entertainment system here running along.
A lot of counter space.
It's a lot of
What do you even use it for? Folding laundry? I don't know.
I mean, you can go over here and you can prep stuff if you want, but you might be in the way of the TV.
Yeah.
All right. Storage, we have like these shelves that you can move and adjust. Pull down knife holder. This is great because this is a magnet, and if you didn't know, you could put your knives on there. That way, it's nice and safe on travel days and not, flying around. And you could just always keep those away. All right, drawers, nice and large. They are soft close. It's so satisfying just to make that. All right.
Show them the cutting board.
Yeah, the cutting board is right up top. You have utensils galore. You can also take these out if you want to. Won't fit. And of course your trash. But this is really cool here. You can chop up some veggies and you slide this bad boy over here. Boom. Into the trash receptacle it goes. Easy peasy.
They think of everything here.
They do. All right, sponges go here. And of course you have your sink, nice big sink, brass faucet. Did I show you these already?
Nope.
No. Surprise! We have a paper towel holder. And little drawers here that pop out like this.
It's a lot of storage.
Boom. And of course you have this little area here for your cutting boards.
Even though you have one already.
I mean, if you need more, one for your meat, one for your veggies, one for bread, why not? This area right here is my favorite because it is the pantry. How cool is this? It is lit up when you open it. And of course you can adjust these to however you want. And this goes from top to bottom.
Go all the way to the top. Val needs a stool.
I am a shorty, so I'm struggling. But if you wanted to store things for long-term use, or things that you don't use often, I should say, up there is your best bet. Or if you want to store some cash.
It's always a good place.
Just saying. All right, also, if you can notice, there's a little outlet situation here, and you can put your appliances here. You can put a coffee maker, you can put, you know, things that you don't really use often or you don't want out. Just hide it in here and bam. Now this area is special because you have more storage.
And there's like, how many cabinets do they have here?
There's a ton of storage. This is also a pull down, but this is where you can put your silverware, goldware, just not your underwear.
That's where I put my underwear.
Drawers, and more. Well, that one doesn't count, but here, boom. What do you guys think of this kitchen? It's so great. It's awesome. All right, now let's talk about, we're gonna have to reconfigure here to this space here. This is where you can have your food, or you can work simply by reconverting this. It's locked, probably.
Just gotta press buttons and stuff.
I don't want to smash my fingers.
I think you do a spinning clap 3 times.
Look at this table. So it looks a little funky right now, but all you have to do is bring this in like so. And ta-da! You have an extended table. Now, I'm pretty sure you can pull this much further. Okay, but you can also, this locks, so this can actually move from side to side. And if you want to reconfigure your chairs, you know, you can. Super easy to use. Once you get the hang of it. Ta-da! Let's put this bad boy
So strong.
back in place. Makes a clunk sound so you know it's locked in. And bam.
It's one of the strongest valves I know.
All right, moving on to the recliners. The recliners are really, really awesome because they're nice and buttery. They're soft. They also heat. So you'll have a couple of buttons here. This one is a heating button. You also have charging ports. You have place to, oh, so cute. Place to put your stuff.
All these windows too.
Oh, look at that, another Brinkley.
Another Brinkley.
Oh, check out those windows. You see those windows right there? They are shades down and they have Reflectix on it. So that is what you have on these panels as well. So if you pull down this shade, you won't see it on this side, but on the other side, you have Reflectix, which is best thing ever for AC and anti-sun.
In case you guys are anti-sun.
It gets really, really hot in the south, so of course. So these tables are super cool, and Brinkley has made them in a couple of their models, but they have deep storage as well as pop-up sockets. You have your outlets, USB and USB-C. Boop. And just like that, nobody sees what's going on. Storage. A nice little storage area here, but you can like put a cute plant in there or cute little books. I don't know.
In case one valve wasn't enough, there's 2 right there.
What's that?
That actually makes the whole place look huge.
Yeah, and you can actually recline these. You could just pop these guys open and recline.
The mirror makes the entire kitchen look so much bigger.
Listen, the mirror always gets me when I come into this unit and I always want to think that I could see through it, but it's just a mirror. It is a wall, so you can't see through it.
That's how you know it's fake. There's only 1 valve, not 2.
Again, buttery, soft, and onto this area here, we have the televator. Behind this televator is our window. We also have a window here, pull down shades all throughout. Nice large storage. Okay, we have cute little cozy vibe of a fireplace. And this televator goes down with a click of a button. You know where that button is, Mark?
Nope. But there is one.
There is one. So it's a little game. You have to buy one and look for the button.
It's a fun game.
I'm obsessed with these windows. You can see they have a residential feel because they are just like a house, very squared off.
The fit and finish of this RV is
Fit and finish
impeccable.
is excellent. Would you say this is like a grayish green for the cabinets?
something like that.
All right,
It's like they wanted a gray and just threw in a couple of drops of green.
basically. Okay, the garage area is really cool. Very spacious. Okay, we're gonna just take notice of this beautiful doors, LED lights on the sides, and we actually have like a screen door situation. So easy. And you're outside. Put a little table and chairs out here and you can relax.
Got a sound system out there?
Yes, you have these amazing speakers. Excellent sound system. Modern, sleek design on the tail lights. We have an LED bar that goes there, and we also have another awning that goes above this patio.
I love awnings. They're my favorite.
Very cool. All right.
What's this thing?
Oh, thanks for asking. So glad you were curious to know what's under here, because this is where you put your stuff. I don't know what kind of stuff, but like stuff, you know?
Stuff.
Just stuff. I'm just gonna...
That's why you hide your cash.
You can hide your cash in there and nobody will know. You could put like a carpet over there and nobody will know.
I know.
Well, now you know.
But
All
nobody
right.
else will know.
We're gonna have to... Okay, so I will show you here. There's a TV, a loft area. All right, this is a cool bathroom. Why? Because you can put the sink down and up. What RV does that? And you have a window, double-sided shades, which is super cool. All right.
That's cool.
That is not the only thing that is cool. This whole entire wall shifts if you want more room for your toys. Let's just put it that way. All right. And these are the ideas that you can find inspiration as to reconfigure this into a bedroom,
It's a lot of cool designs.
like another living space area, like a kids area. This is great. We have a HappiJac system, 2 opposing couches, a bed that pulls down with just a click of a button. We also have 2 opposing windows over here and additional bonus window right over here.
It's a lot of windows.
It's a lot of windows. And again, really cool shades. You can either black them out or have them semi see-through. And then, of course, your door. Boop.
Cool.
If you want to hop out and check out this door.
That's a cool looking
Also
door.
has a stopper. Should probably. Before we go upstairs, I wanted to show that this area here is really cool.
Show us.
We have where you put your shoes. You just slide it on under and
That's cool.
you don't have to worry about that. The bathroom is really nice. Have a ton of headspace. I am just only 5'5", but
She looks like she's 6 feet though.
if you were 6 feet or even 6'5", you'd probably be able to fit in here
Probably.
comfortably. All right, shower nozzle, your controls. You could put your shampoo bottles in here and over there as well. So this is all one piece fiberglass. The bathroom has, of course, a sink, a mirror, storage, and more drawers. Look how much stuff you can put in there. Okay, towels can go in there, toilet paper, anything else. And
Oh, that's
a place,
cute.
Yep, a place to put your trash. Very, very, very convenient. Nice toilet, plenty of leg space. Of course, everything has a pocket door for privacy.
Mm-hmm. You thought of everything.
Yep. Oh, this one has a regular door, so And you'll see my favorite hooks are here. Okay, we'll get to those in a second, but your door stopper is actually down there.
Look at that.
Boom.
Magnetic.
It's magnetic.
Everything's
It's not going
magnetic.
anywhere. All right, but let's talk about these hooks. If you wanted to put extra stuff on, you just pull these guys down. If you're not using them, stow them back up. Easy peasy. All right, the bedroom has a king-size bed, and this room is pretty spacious, but you also have this open shelving here. Windows on either side. You have a nice little window and a pull-down shade. I can't reach that. I'm short.
Okay.
But let me pop over here. And then shelving on top over here if you want to put some plants or your phone up there.
It's a little high.
It's a little high. I am not a personal fan of it. Then you have your lights and charging ports actually up there for your phone charging up here on the shelf.
That's what they call them, phone charging.
Phone charging shelf.
That is.
Phone charging shelf, yes.
Say that 20 times.
Phone charging shelf.
All right.
Closet, very spacious. I can basically hide inside it. And I love the fact that this whole entire railing is lit nice and bright in here. And shelves all throughout. You can put your shoes galore. We have a little hook up there for your washer dryer. Additional storage. TV. You have your window. Oh, I always get...
It's a slider.
This one is a side slider, okay? They always have some hidden storage here. It's felt, so you can put your jewelry, your diamond. Everything is very, very well made and solid. Lots and lots of drawers down here.
Brinkley does have some of the best craftsmanship.
They do. And these are also brass gold finish.
Does the bed go up?
Very, very high end. We have additional storage here for Christmas decor or
Could fit a Christmas
shoes or clothes that you just don't wear very often. Nice sized drawers. We have 4 of them, all slide out beautifully. Another thing I wanted to mention here are the vents, not on the floor, they're actually in the wall, which is great. And you don't want your vents to be in the floor, so they don't collect all the dirt. So that's awesome. This AC is a GE AC and it's really, really pumping out the cool air. So it's nice and cold in there. All right, I think we've covered it all.
Covered all of it.
The design is amazing. It's nice and spacious. It feels like a huge, massive RV. If you get a RV from Blue Compass, these are the perks you get. Buying any RV from Blue Compass gets you the RV Complete VIP membership, which includes unlimited towing, windshield repair, and your very own RV tech, as well as other amazing benefits, and exclusive Loves discounts. In the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.